Today is June 11th, 2026, and today was not as good of a day as I was hoping it would be, but it wasn't like a terrible day, you know? I definitely felt like it could have been better. Um, a couple good things did happen. I finished my sister's reading list, so it's got pretty much everything that she needs in it. So hopefully she will know how to use it. I might have to, unfortunately, do a training for her to know how to use it, but it's Google Sheets. It's not like it's that hard, so it shouldn't take too long if I do. That's the majority of what I did today. I did try to go to the library because they posted on social media that they're like, oh yeah, we're having a book club meeting this Thursday. And I'm like, amazing, I will try to go. It was all 16, 17-year-old women. And I'm like, okay, so I live in rural northern United States. I don't think that they would like the books that I've been reading recently of murder, romance, and Agatha. No, it's not. Her name's not Agatha. Evelyn Hugo. There we go. I don't think that they would quite be open to those books. So I decided to pass. But I did get some library books while I was there. I felt bad, okay? I don't like going to the library and then leaving with nothing. I always feel really bad. I did actually. This is big news. I picked up my 500th book. Not at the library, just now they have a free table, so I grabbed one of the books, and I cannot tell anyone about it because it is. Who is it by? I can't read. Hold on. Okay. It's by Allie Hazelwood, right? And I know her books aren't like the cleanest, so there might be a little bit of open door relations in there. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. Right? Like, the worst comes to worst, I just skip over it. Like, that's like the worst situation. Like, the worst situation that could happen from that book. I just skip over it, or I just don't finish it, right? It's not that big of a deal to me. Again, I was 11 when I learned what lemon was on Wattpad. Don't recommend that. Do not recommend that one at all. But like, it's not a big deal to me, but it is a very big deal to everyone else, because they don't think I know much about that, and they are not wrong. However, I've been reading fanfiction since I was a child. I've been reading fanfiction for probably close to a decade at this point. I mean, it's not like there's much I don't know, right? So, I don't know. But, yeah, no, I cannot tell my mom about it. I did not tell her that I got that book. So, hey, it's a free book, man. I'll take it. You know how much those books cost? Like 20 bucks. People are crazy with book prices, right? I'll take whatever free book I can get. But, yeah, no, today was still a pretty decent day, right? I went to the library. That meant I walked outside. I got sunshine. Got so much wind blown directly into my eyeballs. That was not fun. So it wasn't too bad. We got a container for stuffed animals because I have, in case you can't tell, I have a lot of stuffed animals. So we got like a big container for them. So hopefully I'll be able to fit a bunch of them in there. But I built that today. That was pretty fun. The only reason why I say today wasn't like the best day ever is just because I didn't do much. It felt like, because like most of what I was doing was on the computer, or wasn't for like very long periods of time, right? I finished an entire book today too, so that doesn't help. But yeah, no, overall it wasn't a bad day at all. I will say, did check the comments right before this. One of you did suggest a book named The Griffin King by Sarah Omer. I'll have to look it up a little bit more. I'm later in the comment you asked if I was a fantasy person, and I'm not really a fantasy person, so I'm a little nervous to look up that book, but it looks like it came out fairly recently. So I'll definitely check it out, see if I would want to read it. But yeah, you should always go to the library. So I'll see what the description is, and I'll see if they have it at my library. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't do a whole lot today. It was a very calm, very peaceful day. it was very nice. So yeah, I've got some more library books to go through. Uh, Probably in the next couple of days, I will be going through them, and then I'll be returning them, and then I'll be continuing to read through all of my books. Hey, maybe by the time I finish all the library books, my sister will finally be a decent chunk into the Hunger Games, and I can finally read it. I've already read it, by the way. I've been over this. I've already read the Hunger Games. My sister wants to read it, so I'm gonna read it with her. That's the whole thing. I've read it before, I promise. So, but yeah, no, today was pretty good. I'll make sure to check the book out, see if it's something I'm interested in. I'm just not really a fantasy person, so if it ends up being like a fantasy kind of a book, there's a very high chance I probably just won't really read it. Yeah. There's very little fantasy that I like. So, we'll see. But that's pretty much gonna be it. I'm kinda tired. I read like a 400-page book today. Mind, it was like 350. It wasn't that bad. So, but I'm kind of tired. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed. And that's pretty much it. So I will. You go back to doing whatever you were doing. I'm gonna go do whatever I'm gonna do. And that's pretty much it. So, bye bye.